and welcome in this lectures. In this video, you will learn how to create a rounded corner of your element. After finishing these lectures, you'll be able to create any kind of rounded corners in your element. Alright? Alright. Without further ado, let's straight dive into our code. This is our simple HTML code. I coded up before this lecture started. Alright? And also this is CSS cascading style sheet code. I coded up it before this lecture started as well. Alright. Also, I linked up this CSS with this HTML document. Alright. And also I designed this code here, designed this here for show you. Alright. And in right side you see this is browsers and website is code editor. And right side in the right side I adjust this windows for show you what's happening on the fly. Alright. This is our code editors. Alright. So let's deep dive into our code. Here's the box ones are attached with this box one, right? And the box 2 class is attached with this box 2. So let's start with this box one. We'll use to create a rounded corner CSS property named border radius. Alright, border radius. I simply used one values for first 10 pixels. Alright, see there have a rounded corners of our box. Alright, all of our corners are rounded by 10 pixels. Alright, we can increase this value also to 40 pixels. Let's see, this is here our code. Alright, there's a 40 pixels radius of our this boxes. Sorry, box. Here is that. So instead of writing the single value, we can also write two value, double values, right? So 40 pixels and 10 pixels. So what's happened? Let's see. Here is it. 40 pixels is applied top left and bottom right corner, and 10 pixel applied top right and bottom left corner. Alright, this is our border radius with two values. We can also use here four value. So let's see in box 2. This is our box 2. Border radius, right? So 20 pixels, just 30 pixels, 10 pixels, 50 pixels. Let's show you. Alright, what's happened here? Now how it's worked? Here is it. This border radius fourth property worked by clockwise fashion. Here 20 pixels applied on the top left corner, 30 pixels applied on the top right corner, 10 pixels applied on the top bottom right corner, and 50 pixels applied on left bottom corner. Alright, here is it, our border radius with fourth property. So let's see now with another kind of code we can rotate. This is a bit more advanced, what we need to learn for a real world project to enhance our CSS skill. So let's see this in actions. So how it works, just to first I store this code 30 pixels and forward slash 10 pixels to see this effect here. Great. So how it's worked, I explain in a second. So let's see. This 30 pixels here is 30 pixel is horizontal radius. Let's see, from here to this point here is 30 pixels, and 10 pixels is from bottom to the top is 10 pixels. This is vertical. So first one of the horizontal and second one is for the vertical. Alright, let's see. Here is 20 pixels and here's 10 pixels. You will notice that. So don't worry, it's very important, very useful CSS property. And we can increase it to see this is in a more alright. You see, now see, here's it for 8 pixels applied on the horizontal and 10 pixels still on the articles. This is a very useful CSS property. I promise, it's a very useful. It will help you to build a really complex CSS code. So, so now state jump into a circle. I wish I was a circle. Here, circle. Here's a circle width of 300 pixels. Sorry, this is a boxes right now. Width of 300 pixels and height of 300 pixels. All right, we'll make it boxed using border radius. BORDR border radius. All right, now how can you make it boxed? And here's the middle. It have to be here's from here is the um, half of it with radius from here to here. How can you do this? Let's see in actions. So we will calculate this arithmetics here with half of this 300 pixels is 150 pixels. It's worked. See, it's working. All right. Also, how can it work? Just to see in a second. This 150 pixels first applied on the top left corner. Here you see, here you see, compare it with it. I will explain it simple, so don't overwhelm me. 150 pixels here. Verticals, vertical and horizontal. Vertical and horizontal spaces. Say here is 150 pixels. Same. If we instead wrote here forward slash for this is horizontal and again 150 pixels for verticals. This is same. And we can see this effect by changing it to 140. See this is it's may not it's changed but it's not in our eyes cut. Now let's see, this is yeah, this is our 150 pixels and this is 120 pixels. All right, so 50. So this how it works is from this four corner here, this is 150 pixels for horizontal space and also for verticals to 150 pixels. It works for all of these four corner together. All right, instead of writing this code, it's simple. We can all use only this one. I just use for learning purpose. All right, this is our circle. Let's jump into oval. So we here we will learn this border radius with forward slash. So how it works, let's see. Oval it is. All right, this is oval. We will make this an oval. Great. How can I do this? Let's see. Border radius, border radius with half of this with 300 pixels. It should be 150 pixels. And yes, it's how it works from its horizontal and vertical same. So it's not a oval, look like an wired. Let's see. So we use here and forward slash to customize the horizontal and vertical space. This is the horizontal space. The vertical space should be of height, half of height. So it should be 200 pixels is 125 pixels. Let's see. Alright, this is an oval. It's worked great. So how can you do this? Yeah, this here. 20 pixels are horizontal space and 120 pixels are the vertical space. So we'll not cover in this lectures. I think you understood this very simply. This is bring this lesson to be close. Oh, sorry, they have one secret. So if you see with this here, here it is. Instead of writing, instead of writing 100 pixels, we simply rotate 50%. Then browser will take care of the rest. So how it works? It calculates this value with a half of width 300 pixels. It should be it's this and let's see, border radius 150 pixels and 150 pixels are same. This is 50%. But will take care of the rest. But will calculate this value from this here. Calculate this half of height or half of width. Or this is here is of 50%. This code and this code are same, but I recommend you to use this 50% instead of this pixels, and I recommend it for few reasons. First, you do not need to calculate or perform any arithmetic. Second, it keeps in flexibles. Why? What is this flexibles? All right, let's see. Suppose you will come your code and you will change this is to 400 pixels and also this height to 400 pixels. Then you see this circle is working. Let's see. You the previous sorry this previous 100 of 150 pixels. Let's see. This makes a circle do very weird things. All right. So I think you understood this properly. And here's the 50%. You will use 50%, I think. So that's it. You will also use for oval. Brush will take care of the rest. And see, there is a same has to use this store value. Well, brush will calculates half width and half of height. All right. This is making oval. So this is brings lesson to be closed. And see you on next video. Thank you for watching this video.